We find the sense in the nonsense. No be a discovery. Asking question, nobody dares. Sarcasm flying through the air. No be a discovery. No wahala with confidence. It sounds so good to be true. Relax and
guys, I am very sad right now. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've been as sad as I am today. And that is because we have a very, very serious issue in this world right now. As a matter of fact, we have a pandemic, something that is threatening to destroy the very fabric of our society. I am in deep pains because we have a lot of very beautiful women on earth today, but no good husbands for them. Please understand the fact that I said no good husbands. I did not just say husbands, because we have a lot of guys who are husbands but are pretty much useless. They used to say when a woman cooks good food for a man, it will be a very easy way for that woman to get into that man's heart. But today, cook all you want. I mean, prepare all the delicacies you can muster. Most men will still remain useless.
Jesus,
so that nonsense has to stop. That nonsense must stop. But I'm proud today to share with all the ladies on the planet that my team and I have been able to discover a process or a procedure that when a woman applies this procedure, you are going to get a good husband tailored for you and you alone.
it's not you.
What about if you have a useless husband? The type that does not take care of you, does not spend money on you, has no business with the home and the kids. Well, I am also very happy to let you know that we have that procedure that will turn that your useless husband into a very useful husband. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Noba and this is the Noba Discovery Show. And today, we are going to show you how to turn a useless man or a useless husband into a useful husband. That is if you're married. And if you're not married, we're going to show you the process that you're going to undertake to get a good husband for yourself. Now, this process that I am going to introduce to us today is a process that was established and used on this earth 2 million years ago. So, as far back as 2 million years ago, women had this unique ability to know a man who is going to be a good husband. Then they also had this unique ability to turn that useless man into a very, very good husband. In fact, a near perfect husband. But by our research that spanned a total of 2 years, I and my team were able to discover this process and we are bringing it back to you. The very good thing is that I have tested this process. We have women that we have given this process to and they have tested it on their husbands and it has worked on them. We have a case where a man who used to drink, he would drink, get drunk, waste his money. He has stopped doing it. Why? Because the woman is now the one in charge and she has been able to convert this man from a useless husband to a useful husband. So what I would like every lady watching this video to do is to please, as a matter of urgency, share this video to every woman you know on earth. The more women that watch this video, the more chances we have of getting men to become good husbands. Number one, we reduce the rate of divorces. We also reduce the rate of quarrels and fights between couples. So ladies and gentlemen, as you watch this video, I want you to also understand the fact that after we share this video, we will not keep it for too long because it is a deep secret. It is a very deep secret. Once you don't watch this video, in the next couple of days, we are taking it down. And if you need the video, you have to come and register with us specially so that we can train you in our school. Without wasting much of your time, I would like us to go straight to this process that was used 2 million years ago by women to get good husbands. We're going to show you this process right away. So the first thing the women did at that time was to perform a special dance. The special dance was a dance that could help the woman penetrate the heart of the man at that time and make sure the man's heart opens to hear what the woman wants. Why is this important? Because the woman needs to be able to reach the heart of the man to be able to get him to listen to her. You must understand that once you can get into the heart of a man as a woman, you own that man, plain and simple. But before you perform this dance, you must dress exactly how my assistant that you are watching right now is dressed. Please take note of the leaves on her body, take note of the leaves on her head, and take note of the leaves in her hands. Please also take note of the way she's looking directly at the camera. Everything must be perfect. It must be done this exact way, or you lose the potency of the procedure. Now, one thing you must also understand, that you will not just use any leaf. You have to use the leaf or the vegetable that your husband loves to eat the most. That is what you will tie around your body, hold in your hands, and place on your head. If your husband loves afang soup, you have to get afang leaves and make a wrap around your body the same way she's doing. If it's a wedu that your husband likes, use the wedu leaves and handle it. If it's ogbono, it is ogbono leaves that you will use. The important thing is you must use the leaves that your husband loves to eat. The vegetable is what you will tie around your body. I'm going to give you guys 1 second more to study her and see how the leaves are placed. It is very important. Now, after the tying of the leaves, the next step is a special dance. Now, there's a special dance that the women created 2 million years ago. A dance that helped them to call towards their husband and also deal with those husbands that had coconut head and were too stubborn. Now you're going to watch my assistant and the way she's going to dance. Please dance. Please watch the way she moves her hands and her legs. Everything has a special purpose. See the way she's moving her hands and her legs. She's actually using her hands to call on to the man who is going to be her husband. And then she's using her leg to stomp on the head of the man who has coconut head. The more she keeps stomping her feet on the floor, the more she's cracking the skull of that man who has coconut head, so that he can start to understand things and do what she wants. Welcome back, guys. I am very happy that I still have the attention of ladies all over the world on today's edition of the Noba Discovery Show. If you're a woman and you want to get yourself a good husband, there is a particular way you need to dress, and this is it. You see the way the leaves are on her head? See this one that is drooping by the side of her eyes? Very important. It will help her to see. So that when there are like 50,000 men, she can pinpoint the one she wants as her husband. This leaf is going to direct her eyes to that man. You see the ones on the chest here is to give her strong hearts, so that no matter what that man does, the man can never penetrate and disturb her. Her heart will now be like there is iron inside. That is what these ones are for. Now, the leaves in her hand is for her to use in flogging nonsense out of the man. Anytime the man misbehaves, she uses these leaves to flog nonsense out of the man. You have seen the dressing. This is it. And once you start this process, you will never change. This is how you will dress for the rest of your life.
Are you playing?
This is anywhere you're going to. This is how you will dress for the rest of your life. So we have seen that. The second stage was the special dance, where the woman was using her hand, or is using her hand, to call the man. Then after calling the man, what's the next thing to do? It is to knock his head using her feet. You see the way she was hitting her feet on the ground? That is like she's knocking the coconut head of the man, so that the man will have sense.
This is playing.
Now, we are going to the third and final stage. We are going to the most important stage. Before I tell you about this most important stage, ladies, women, you have a choice now to stop the process. Don't do anything again. Because with the dressing and the dance, you have gotten yourself a good husband. The next stage that I want to show you is the stage where, if you continue to that next stage, to that third and final stage, you will turn that man to a complete puppy. You will turn that man to a complete zombie. If you say, you will do. If you say stand, it will stand. If you say jump, it will say how high should I jump? So if you know you don't want to go to that stage, stop in these first two stages. Because once you cross to that stage, that man can never be anything other than your dog and your puppy forever. So think well before you go into that stage. But if you're going to continue watching us, no problem. We'll take you through that third and final stage right away. So if you check my table, we have this. This is egg yolk. This is the shell. These are the shells of the egg. This is the egg in a glass cup. Now I know you must have been wondering long ago, like, what thing they want to take this egg do? What is this for? I'll tell you. Now, the heart of most men, women will agree to this. The heart of most men is covered with leather. Very thick leather. They know the year word. That is why some men are so cold-hearted and they can do anyhow that they want. Just do anything they want. Now, the brains of most men, before you can, after this layer that you're seeing here, the next thing under is cement. They have used cement to create casted block that do not allow them have sense. That is why we need this egg yolk. And I'll tell you what it is for. Now, the first thing the woman will do is to stir this. Stir this. Alright? Now, after stirring this, we have something slimy like this. See that? We have this. This is the egg and it's slimy. The woman at this stage is going to drink this egg yolk. Jesus, and what happens when she drinks it? She will now be energized. That leather, that man's heart that was covered with leather, this is slimy enough to penetrate. The more she drinks the egg yolk, the more she drinks it, the more slimy the heart of the man will be, and with time, within 3 days, she can penetrate into that heart. Jesus! The same thing with the block inside the man's head. The more she continues to drink this egg, the yolk, the easier it will be for her to penetrate to that cast iron and get into the man's head. Now, when the woman is able to do this, what will now happen is that the man becomes a complete mumu in the woman's hands. So that's why I said, if you know you don't want to go to this stage, just stop in the first and second stages. Now, another thing you must understand is that when the woman goes to this stage, this is the only thing she would put in her stomach for 3 years.
Help me! Help me!
You will not eat any food, you will not drink any water, just this yolk for 3 years.
This is plain.
And once you start, if you do it for like 3 months, maybe on the 4th month, sometime in the 4th month, you now take bread. You have to start again. Because any day you fail to do the right thing and that man gets sense, he go beat you. The man go beat nonsense come up for your body. That's why I say think about it very well before you turn the man to a mumu. That is it for this. Now, do you just break egg, mix the yolk properly and drink? Is that what the woman will do? The answer is no. There is a particular way the woman would have to keep her hands before she can take this drink. I am not the one who prepared this procedure. It was prepared millions of years ago. I am just sharing it with you. So don't come and blame me for whatever is done here. No be me, I didn't create this. It's something we discovered after a lot of research. So if you're ready, my assistant here, KG, is going to show you how you need to position your hand before you can drink this yolk. If you're ready, follow. Alright guys, welcome back. Now we are at the stage where my assistant KG is going to show you, all the women in the world, how you will take this drink. This is just your egg yolk, but there's a very special pattern that must be utilized before you can take this drink. When she's done showing us this pattern, I am going to actively explain to you every single step and why she's doing or why she has done what she did. Okay? Good. Let's go. KG, please show the ladies. All right. Thank you very much, KG. Please, I am very sure if you did not get exactly what she did, you can rewind this video, you can replay this particular part because it is very important. Now, the first thing she did was that she took a hand and placed on her head, the left hand and placed on her head. Now, as she's placing the hand there and making that sound, she's breaking the coconut head that man has. That hand there and that shout. Now she's drinking. The moment she drinks, after making that sound, then later on she now takes the egg yolk, that coconut head that man has, which is one of the biggest problems that women have when it comes to men, will be destroyed. Jesus! Now she did a dance, a particular dance, when she turned and while holding that cup. Do you know what that does? Very powerful. You see that man's heart that was like stone covered with leather is gone. That leather is gone. Jesus is Lord. Immediately she does that dance, that man's heart is now penetrable. The woman can now penetrate into that heart, break through it, and the man becomes a puppy.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Did you just see what she just did? And as I'm talking to you right now, there is somebody that she has actually done this on, and the man is now a puppy. All she needs to do is to do, and the man will do woo woo. Simple and easy. So now, there is a very special information that I would like all the women on earth to have. Very special information. And KG here is going to have the honors of reading out that very special information. We'll be right back.
Welcome to this segment of the show. So I'm going to read out the items you are going to need and where you have to get them. Please know that for everything you have watched on this episode to work, you must follow the rules I'm about to share with you now. Very important.
Jesus is Lord.
1. The vegetable you use to tie around your body for the special dance must be bought from a woman with 12 fingers on her hand and 14 toes on her feet. 2. The eggs must be bought from a poultry managed by a woman who is pregnant with 6 children at the same time. If you are using okra, please make sure you buy the okra from a man who is 7 feet 7 inches tall. Over to you, Mr. Nuba.
Welcome back, guys. Ladies everywhere on earth. I am very sure that your sadness at your inability to get good husbands, your sadness at having useless husbands is over. Over because on this show, the Noba Discovery Show, we've been able to present to you a very simple formula that will get you a good husband, and when you have a useless one, turn him from useless to useful. So what do you need to do right now? Share this video, subscribe to our channel, because we have a whole lot more in store for you. Every single week, I promise you that we'll be bringing answers to those questions that when you ask, people will call you stupid. We won't call you stupid or foolish. We are here for you. Bring your foolishness and let's turn them to gold. Until next edition on this very, very entertaining show, I remain your host, Noba, and this is the Noba Discovery Show. See you next time. Bye.
Lava is heavy. Come join me and yeah, it's the format is plenty. Sick rules, I'm in shock, cause the lava is heavy. Nobia Discovery Show.